Okay, once again, good afternoon. Welcome to the Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer show for Monday, July 19th. We're going to be going over today's news headlines here. Also, if you want to come in video chat, talk anything in the world of sports, we will allow you to come in through video chat. That's through the StreamYard link. So we will set that up for you. So let me go ahead and do that right now. Or if you want to come in and just say hi, just come through the regular chat, and we'll let you say hi. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and get this rolling. Okay, pull that in. There it is. Okay, once again, ESPN, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter has the StreamYard links. You can come in anytime during the broadcast. Let's go ahead and get started. Our broadcast today, today's headlines. I'm going to put this in. ESPN. Okay, let's put this up on the screen. Okay, first article, Nashville Predators prospect Luke Prokop says he is the guy. He is gay. That's what they're saying. He has an authentic life, helping the NHL career, his NHL career. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it's kind of like I said. It's an open case right there for this young man coming out at age 19, announcing his announcing that he's gay. I mean, like I said, you don't have to be, you don't have nothing to be ashamed of. Look, you don't have nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, look, a lot of people come out and just come out and say that they're gay. But the thing is, look, you don't have to be afraid. I mean, look, you got to come out sometimes. You got to be bold and brave and stuff like that. So I think I commend this young man for what he done, coming out openly and saying that he is gay. So that is like I said, a lot of the communities will support him. So I think it's very important, like I said, for athletes of all kind to come out if they say that if they're gay, to come out and tell the public. I mean, I know the public ain't gonna like what these people say, but the truth of the matter is it has to come out. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. So let's see what else we have. Okay, Saquon Barkley calls on week 1. We shall see. So it looks like he is probably going to. He's feeling really good after his ACL injury. So that's good. I'm glad to see that happening. Hopefully he will be in week 1. So that's probably going to happen, or maybe not happen. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, Michael Irvin rips the Dallas Cowboys for not meeting the COVID vaccine threshold. So I'm glad that Michael Irvin is coming out to say that he is very disappointed with the Dallas Cowboys not meeting the 85% threshold. So I'd say this: look, he is telling the truth. He is. He says, yeah, it upsets them. Says Irvin. He recently met with players and vets. So like I said, when you got these protocols going down. They should, like I said, they should absolutely meet these thresholds. They should absolutely meet these thresholds, because that right there, if you don't meet these thresholds, then it's going to be some problems. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, sources of the NHL schedule to break for the 2022 Olympics. That's maybe next. That's going to be next year in the Winter Olympics. So the Winter Olympic break will begin February 2nd through 22nd. So that will be that's released on Thursday. So the NHL will break for the Olympics. The opening ceremony for the Beijing Games will be February 4th for 2022. That's right after the this Olympics this year. So the Winter Olympics will begin in 2022. The NHL announced that the All-Star Weekend will be in Las Vegas. So that's also skipping the Pyeongchang Olympics. The NHL agreed to its players Olympics in 2022 and 2026. Said it's a return to it, so I think that's good. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Let's move along. And okay, U.S. flag bearers will wear a jacket with cooling system to beat the Tokyo heat. Tokyo, it will be out. Will be 90 degrees plus in Tokyo, so they wear a special jacket designed for cooling system at the Olympics and also Paralympics open ceremonies. So Ralph Lauren unveiled the parade uniforms, so that it's the uniform they usually wear, those coats and stuff like that in the Olympics and stuff like that, but they will be wearing a special jacket for the once again cooling system that to beat the Tokyo heat. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com as the Olympics begins this Friday night with the opening ceremony. Also, U.S. men's basketball team builds momentum with a win over Spain before the Tokyo Olympics. I'm glad they're back on a winning track. They defeated Spain 83-76 on Sunday night in the final exhibition game before the Olympic Games in Tokyo Friday. So, like I said, Johnson, who plays for Popovich for the Spurs, he went 7 for 9. He was the best plus 18 running the floor. So Keldon Johnson is a solid player. Greg Popovich says. So that's once again, they will be having the Olympic tournament. That'll be once the Olympic Games begins on Saturday and throughout the weekend. Okay, Artie Snyder, mother of Dan Snyder, passes away. So that's his mom passed away. So once again, thoughts and condolences go out to Dan Snyder and his family on in their time of need. So that was once again she did pass away. I think it was yesterday or something like that. So it's from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, what else we have? Okay, Olympic women's gymnastics alternate Kaylee Ecker tested positive for COVID-19 ahead of the Olympic Games. So that's unfortunate for the young lady who was on the gymnastics team to come down with COVID. So that's once again they'll have to do without one of their gymnasts. So that's unfortunate to happen, but it is what it is. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, 25 athletes. 25 athletes to watch out for in the Summer Olympics. So this is Simone Biles. She is a gymnast, so that's one of them. She's 24 years old, so pretty sure if she wins a gold medal, she'll be the youngest, like I said, gymnast to win that gold medal. Also, Simone Biles, that's has her slippers, so that's one of them. Also, Sunnis Lee is another gymnast. She's 18 years old. She is second to Biles, so that's another young gymnast right there. So we wish all these individuals the best of luck going into the Olympics this Friday night. Also, Brody Malone is another guy, the young gymnast. He's 21 years old. He is a 6-time national champion. So it's another individual to watch out for once the Olympics begin. Also, Alicia Felix, she's a track and field star. She won 9-time medalist. So she will be competing in the 400 and also the 400 and also the 4 on the mixed event. There'll be the 4x400. So that is another. She is equal to Carl Lewis's record. So there a lot of records can be broken. Okay, Noel Lyles is another guy. He's a track and field athlete. He will make his Olympic debut as a reigning world champion in the 200 meters. So he also has the fastest time of 19.74 seconds. So that right there could be also Sydney McLaurin. She's also another track athlete. She'll be competing in the 400 hurdles. She's 21 years old. She was she was a medalist in Rio back in 2016. Also, Gwen Barry. Once again was had that controversial. She turned her back on the flag when the national anthem was playing. I think she'll also be a favorite in the hammer throw. So she's competing in the hammer throw for the Olympic Games. Also, Corey Lloyd soccer. So that's the women's soccer team will be once again. Corey Lloyd will go for a gold medal. That will be in Tokyo. Also, Megan Rapinoe, another girl that's going to be heavily watched in the Olympics this year. Also, Kevin Durant, basketball. Kevin Durant won back-to-back NBA championships with Golden State, and so he also played for the Brooklyn Nets. But I think he's going to be he's going to get a gold medal this year in the Olympic Games. Also, Sue Bird, another athlete to watch out for. Sue Bird. She's in the WNBA. She's 40 years old. Also, Diana to see. That's another. She's also. She won 4 gold medals with. So she'll be another. Katie Ledecky, the swimming. She'll be competing in the 200, 400, 800 freestyle. And also, she'll be competing in the 1500 freestyle as well. So that's going to be in the Olympics. Simone Emanuel, it's another girl, 24 years old. She had her first Olympics back 5 years ago in 2016 at the age of 20. So this is our second Olympics. So second Olympics. Also, Caleb Dresser is also going to be competing to beat Michael Phelps' record in swimming. Also, Kat Osman, softball. She's going to be competing in the softball side. They will have the they will open against USA opens up against Italy. That'll be on the 20th at 11 p.m. Eastern. So it's 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central. So that'll be a 10 p.m. Central game. So we'll probably see if that'll be on a Tuesday. Let's see, that'll be on a Tuesday night. So she's competing. That'll be on a Tuesday. Also, Todd Frazier, baseball. He's a 2-time All-Star. So playing for in minor league baseball. So that's another player that's going to be. And also Bryson DeChambeau in golf. So the golf, Olympic golf will be going on this weekend. You'll be able to get to see also Jessica and Nellie Calder in golf. That's another duel you'll be able to see in the Olympic Games this weekend. Also, Amy Ross beach volleyball. So Amy Ross will compete. She was a bronze and silver medalist in Rio back in 2016. Also, also John Florence. He is a soccer surfer, so it's going to be a surfer that's going to be in the Olympics as well. Surfing's also Adriana Gray. She's a wrestler, so she's going to be competing in wrestling this time around. Also, Hudson, skateboarding. So skateboarding will be in the Olympics for the first time ever. Also, Kanat Jai. He's one of those. I think he's a table tennis. So he will be playing, competing in table tennis. So once again, all 25 stores participating in the Olympics to watch out for in this year's Olympics. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. That's ESPN.com. So let's see what else we have to discuss. Okay, the NHL draft will be this Wednesday night. on ESPN2. Also, Major League Baseball tonight, Cardinals and Cubs, 7 p.m. And also tomorrow night, Game 6, Milwaukee has a chance to close out the series tomorrow night. So that's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 o'clock Central, so 8 o'clock in the Central time zone. Also in the Gold Cup, 1-0, USA wins over Canada. Also, Haiti wins 2-0. Trinidad and Tobago tied up at 1. And Mexico wins 1-0 in their matchups. So that is, once again, that is ESPN headlines. So we'll go over to Crescent City Sports headlines. Let's go over to that. And I'll put it up on the screen. Okay, Austin Ducros is one of the keys to the LSU defense this year. Absolutely, I think so, because to the LSU's offensive line, LSU's offensive line, he will be the anchor for the offensive line this year. So that's going to be a big plus for LSU football in general. So that's going to once again, this is from Crescent City Sports. Go to crescentcitysports.com. Okay, Holy Cross linebacker Tyler Grubbs named to the Berlipnik watch list. So he is going to be on the watch list this year for Louisiana Tech. So that's good news for the Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech will open up the season on September 4th against Mississippi State. And then also they'll have a 3-game stretch against Southeastern. That will be on September 11th at 6 p.m. That'll be at Joe IA Stadium. So that will be okay. Raging Cajuns, Lewis may earn a legitimate NFL opportunity. So he looks like he was undrafted, but I think he'll have a good opportunity to show his talents with the NFL people. So once again, this is from Al Dupree. You can follow him at Crescent City Sports. Okay, Mahler Blue Jays ready for Catholic League and Division I Challenge. So this quarterback right here, Ryan Malt pass flying colors. So that's so it looks like he is ready for the challenge that Jesuit will have this year, and trying to bring back the winning for Jesuit High School. So once again, this is from Crescent City Sports. Go to crescentcitysports.com. That's crescentcitysports.com. Okay, let's see what else we have. Looks like we did cover most of the sports here. So we will We will go ahead and go over to let's go over to Google Sports. We'll go over to Google Sports and give you what's going on Google Sports. Okay, let's put this in. Okay, this is from Fox Business. Colin Mokawa wins the championship how much cash does he bring home? So that's what they're discussing. This is Colin Mokawer. So we'll drop this down. So he did win his championship. He earned let's see, $2 million. So that's in the victory at the Royal St. John's Club. That's in England. So once again, this is from Fox Business. You can follow them at Fox Business. See what else we can put up on the screen. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this is from Fox News. Rye McClanahan puts so-called anti-sex beds to the test. Irish athlete will compete in Palms Palmel's horse. So that's what they're discussing. This is these anti-sex beds that they have in Tokyo for the Olympics. He posted himself in his room at the Olympic Village. So that's the so this is, I think this is the bed. I'm gonna go ahead and play this.
In today's episode of Fake News at the Olympic Games, the beds are meant to be anti-sex. They're made out of cardboard, yes, but apparently they're meant to break at any sudden movements. It's fake news. In today's episode of Fake News at the Olympic.
Yeah, it's a lot of, like I said, it's a lot of stuff going on. Putting these anti-sex beds in these rooms. I don't know why they do that. It's made of cardboard. It's made of cardboard to avoid emulation amongst athletes. He wrote, the bed will be able to withstand the weight of a single person to avoid situations beyond sports. So that's what they're discussing in this article. So these, like I said, these are the beds that's made out of those cardboards in the Olympic Village. So once again, this is from Fox News. You can go to Fox News. Okay, let's see what else we have before we wrap up. Okay, Melvin Ingram, let's go ahead and put this up on the screen and we'll give it okay, Melvin Ingram to visit Steelers. So it looks like Melvin Ingram will visit the Steelers. That was on Monday. So Ingram will turn 32.
We're going to do what Ben wants to do.
According to reports. So this is once again, this is from NBC Sports. Go to NBC Sports Pro Football coverage. Okay, let's go over the MLB Power Rankings. I'm gonna put these up on the screen, and we'll go over MLB Power Rankings. Okay, MLB Power Rankings try to sort out the mediocre NL East. So that's what they're trying to do. So let's go ahead and go. Let's go through them. Let's go through the rankings. Okay, the rankings right now. Dodgers are in first. So Dodgers at 1. White Sox at 2. Giants at 3. Red Sox at 4. So Red Sox at 4. Let me drop this down. Red Sox at 4. Astros at 5. Rays at 6. Brewers at 7. Padres at 8. Athletics at 9. So right now they're 1-6 in the series all time. So right now they're 9-14 since June 18th. Also in temp position is the Blue Jays are 25-2 since their first post break. So the Rangers outscored them 25-2. Also the Yankees at 11, Mets at 12, Marlins at 13, 14 Phillies, Indians at 15, 16 Reds, Angels at 17, Cardinals at 18, Braves at 19, Cubs at 20th, Nationals at 21, Rockies at 22, Marlins at 23, Tigers at 24. Let's see. 25th is the Minnesota Twins. 26 is the Pittsburgh Pirates. 27 is the Texas Rangers. 28 Kansas City Royals. 29th Baltimore Orioles, and 30th the Arizona D-backs. So that is your MLB power rankings for this week. Once again, go to CBS Sports MLB, CBS Sports MLB. That's CBS Sports MLB coverage. So let's see what else we have. So we'll go to this one. We'll go to this article. Okay, Coach Sawa is looking forward to seeing Jets battle adversity. So it looks like there's definitely going to be a lot of adversity going on. That's going to be in training camp and stuff like that. So so the Jets can get better. So I'll be honest with you. With Zach Wilson, I'm pretty sure that they're going to get a lot better. I mean, they're definitely going to get a lot better. Hopefully, sooner rather than later. So, so this is the article from SI. You go to si.com. That's si.com. So go to si.com. So we'll switch this out. Okay, fans banned from every MLB stadium. Let's see. I don't know why they got this article. I got to turn these off. I got to shut these off. Yeah. I got to shut this off because it's gonna. You won't be able to access them. So you won't be able to access that article. So I have to get back in there. Okay. Fans fan banned from every stadium after hitting Red Sox player with a ball. So that is it should have happened long. It should have happened long time ago. The MLB has banned fans from attending the game. Fan from attending the game in every stadium after Boston Red Sox player was hit with the ball. Allegedly, the fan during the sixth inning of the Yankees Red Sox game, outfielder Alex Verdugo was hit with a ball that flew out of the left field stands. Play was halted as the umpire and staff on the field sought to identify the fan who threw the ball. And the Red Sox position coach soon afterwards pulled Verdugo on the side, who was very visibly angry, away from the stands. That's Washington Post reported. So that's what happened. So also according to New York Post reports, the incident began when Verdugo tried to toss the ball to the Red Sox fan who attended the game at Yankee Stadium. The Yankee fan intercepted the ball. And other fans pressed to throw the ball back onto the field. The fan was identified and let out of the stadium by authorities, but not arrested. In a statement, Yankees said it was reckless, disorderly, dangerous behavior at their stadium will not be tolerated. There's absolutely no place for it in Yankee Stadium. The safety of everyone in Yankee Stadium is so I say this. Look, I absolutely say this. Verdugo told the New York Post he expected a hostile attitude from Yankees fans when he plays against them, claiming that he doesn't care. When it comes, I'm gonna say this. Look, what that fan did was absolutely unacceptable. He should be banned from every stadium, and I'm glad that MLB and the Yankees are taking action against him, because he could have hurt somebody. He could have hurt a staff member. He could have hurt one of those like I said, those ground crew guys. He could have hurt one of those umpires. He could have hurt anybody. That ball thrown at 100 out from the left field bleachers, and that person's in the way, he's going to get hurt. So I'm glad that this fan is no longer going to be in the attending these games, because that right there shows idiocy when it comes down to it. I mean, look, you can't have this going on in every stadium, because, like I said, when you have stuff like that going on in every stadium, I mean, it just all hell breaks loose. So I think, like I said, I mean, fans can cry and whine all they want and saying, "Oh, he's being persecuted" and all that. No, he wasn't being persecuted. He was the perpetrator. Sure, that Verdugo threw the ball into the stands to give to the fan, but the fan acted in an absolute dangerous way. So once again, this is from The Hill. Follow them at The Hill, at thehill.com. That's thehill.com. What else we have? See what else we have. Looks like we covered most of it. I'm gonna go over some Twitters, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll go over some Twitters and we'll wrap it up. Let me go over some Twitters and then we'll wrap up today's show. Okay, we're gonna go over some Twitters and we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's put this up. Mike Scarball. Okay, Mike Scarball, 4-star running back. Trey Citizen, 1, is committed to LSU. So Trayvon Citizen is committed to the LSU Tigers. So once again, I'm glad to see that happening. That's in the 2022 class. So once again, this is from Mike Scarball. Followed him at Scarball Mike. He's with TigerBait.com. Also, COVID forfeits is on the table for the SEC as a vast total lags. So it looks like that's they're unlikely. We'll have postponement of games this year over COVID concerns. So that's probably what's going to happen. So the forfeits on the table for the SEC, but not as the vast totals lags. So once again, this is from college football with a college football. And let's see. Okay, this is from Hoop Rumors. Pelicans pursuing Kyle Lowry in free agency. So let me go ahead and put this up on the screen and let you see it. Okay, Pelicans pursue Kyle Lowry in free agency. So I think that if they do, that would be a great investment for the New Orleans Pelicans in a nutshell. Because look, they're going to need some good shooting guards and stuff like that to solidify with Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball and so many, and also Eric Bledsoe. They could trade Eric Bledsoe at any time. Also Steven Adams to reduce salaries. So that'd be your two right there. If they want to trade Bledsoe and Adams, that would be a great trade to get Kyle Lowry. So once again, this is from Hoop Rumors. Go to hooprumors.com. That's hooprumors.com. And we'll wrap it up. Okay, once again, thanks for joining us for this edition of Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer Show. We'll be back on tomorrow. We don't know what time, but we will be back on tomorrow. So once again, everybody have a good rest of your Monday afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow for Sports Talk.